Okay, everybody on YouTube, doing a neat one today. Gonna get the Honda Hornet all cleaned up. I'm gonna do a little vid on cleaning the K&N air filter and getting it recharged and all that. I got a low tire, gotta see what happened on that, and see what's going on with these rear brakes. See if I can really figure out where it's actually coming from, because I can't figure it out. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, we're gonna jump right into it. It didn't actually come all the way off the bead. It aired back up, but I found out it's leaking on the outside of the bead right there. It was a little rough when I was changing the tires and everything. So I have to just put that add that to the cart. So probably put a set of Douglas aluminum wheels on here, or some red bead locks or something at some point. But there's somebody riding through the neighborhood now on their Foreman, it looks like. But we'll pop this K&N out and get this thing ready to start cleaning up. Told y'all I was going to do a video for y'all about the properly cleaning these and oiling them and everything. As y'all can see, I can still see some light coming through, but it's time. It's time. So I'm going to get this all sprayed up and everything, and get it rinsed out and all that for you, and we'll go from there. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Alright guys, we got it all sprayed up and everything, but I like to let these sit and marinate for a little bit and let the chemical kind of work its stuff, get in there and let it break it all loose, and then yeah, we'll get it all rinsed out and go from there. Alright, here we go. Alright, that cleaned up pretty good, don't y'all think? Big difference. But alright, we're gonna keep on rolling with it. Alright, I blew it out with a leaf blower and everything. I got it sitting over here in the sun. So we're gonna get on to the rest of it, and yeah. Blindly thinking here, but hope y'all enjoying the video. If you made it this far, thank you. Remember, hit the like button and make a comment. That helps boost the algorithm. Like I said, it's what I do for fun, y'all. All right, on to the next part. don't care who you are, this lift is cool. Back to the lift. I think earlier we thought it was the tires that were hitting. Oh, the pin's still in it, ain't it? Hitting swing arm. Yep, right there. Probably could reposition. If you get it repositioned just right, it'll probably do a lot better spin. But, so y'all can see it again. Woo! Makes working on these so much easier. Yeah. Me like. Alright, everybody. On to the next part here. I'm going to put the spark arrestor back in it just so y'all can see. There's your part number and all that good stuff. Got it from Rocky Mountain, of course. And yeah. And this time I did get some red RTV. I'm going to red RTV this up so there's no vibration. So this doesn't happen again. Everybody, I got the RTV up here on the inside plate and the spark arrestor. You can put some around on the back side, so it's all sealed up around here. I think that's what happened. I didn't put the RTV back, and that vibration of these plates in here probably was what caused that weld to break. The only thing I come up with, and then this right here, I'm not proud of it, but that's why I'm using a ratchet, because I tried to zip that on and off with an impact, and I mean it was just a Milwaukee M12 impact, and it just took it. What do you do? But all right, that right there should be back now down to quiet. Okay. All right, this next part, I'm gonna mess with the rear brakes. I'm gonna get it rolled over here so I don't get any. Like I said, you get one drop of oil, pops garage floor, he will shoot you dead in your ass. So don't get around it, can't hide from it. So I'm gonna roll it over here so I don't get none of that on the concrete floor. Here we go. This lift is sexy and socks on a rooster. We'll see. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any leaking going on. As y'all saw, I kept bleeding with it. It must have had that much air in it. And I did find, not this time, but last time I messed with it, there's a little plastic bushing or some kind of little piece up in here that slides right into that boot. And it was rolled in one corner. So maybe it was. That's why I had it all over the front here. It was like right around in this corner. It wasn't sitting in that little boot right. So maybe that's what happened to me. So, but it was unreal how much air. Like, I shouldn't have to use half a bottle, but it had that much air in it. So now it's all sealed up. As you can see, it stops. I need a new daggum brake stay bushing or whatever that's called right there. That one's got too much. Look at that crap. That's gonna drive me bonkers. But we'll get there, we'll get there. 19-year-old quad. Still got a ways to go on it. So, all right. That filter should be getting good and dry by now, so we'll. All right, finally to the fun part. All right. Hope I get a good angle. Yeah, that's a pretty good angle. So y'all, I've let this dry out for a couple hours in the sun. And I've hit it 2 or 3 times with the leaf blower, so I'm pretty confident it's 100% dry. So, you got your K&N air filter oil. Here's any little stragglers, go ahead and get them off. Like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot of oil, so I've walked up on some people and they're spraying it on the insides. I mean, it be dripping. I don't understand. Like, oh, if you got it that thick on there, well, you get to romping it, that oil's gonna come off there, cause everything up inside the engine to get nasty. So, it doesn't take a whole lot. See, just lightly get it on there. And even as you can. What do y'all think? That's pretty even. That's all there is to it. I don't see any light spots. That's what I normally look for. You can tell where a spot hadn't hit. Looks like I got that pretty even. Even Steven. What do I do with my rag? Oh, got it. I just had that in my hand. All right, let me hunt this rag down. There ain't no telling where I lay. I had another blue rag. I didn't leave it up in there. Here we go. All right, I'm just wiping off the excess to show you guys. I saw some light spots. Looks like I got it pretty good. And I put a little bit of assembly oil right up on this boot. It helps it to slide on, and I think it helps seal it. I could be wrong. I'm sure if I am, I'll hear about it. But like I said, another thing too, this is what works for me, guys. I'm not a Michael Sabo, which, by the way, I love Michael Sabo videos, man. He's the reason his quad wars with his 416 is what made me want to do this on mine. So he was a big inspiration to me. Pete Hager, I like your videos too. You got Square One Speed channel that I watch, 700 Raptor Live, Tyrese, man. He just recently subscribed to my channel. Big thanks, man. That's cool. So maybe some of y'all get to see this. All I'm doing is just sharing, my quad adventures. I normally am a dirt bike guy, but since I hurt my knee and everything, I went back to the quads, and I like dirt bikes and four-wheelers both. If I can ride them both, I will. It just depends on what kind of mood you're in. Also depends on what kind of mood the dirt's in too. If it's slip and slidey out there, I'll get on the four-wheeler. But yeah, so Save Sport Quads. Who else? Brewer Off-Road. Man, I enjoy y'all stuff too. Jackson Off-Road, just watching some of his stuff going on. So I think it just more of us need to get together and, stick it to Honda and all them. It's like, hey, make sport quads again. Like Yamaha, don't get me wrong, I love to have either a Raptor or a YFC, but I wish Honda would bring some of this stuff back, y'all. So, all right, enough of getting on my soapbox, and I apologize for that. But yeah, if y'all wanting complete how-to videos and stuff like that. You got Garage MC with Matt. Those guys are... I think what happens is when I get in front of the camera, I'm missing the steps because I'm trying to focus on the camera. I'm not making excuses, but running the tire pressures down like that, it was a smoother ride. But this one here on the outside, that bead is a little bit rough. So I'm on leave them at 8 all the way around is where they're at right now. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Just, eventually I get a set of bead locks on here. Pops wants me to go with the aluminum alloy with a black bead lock rim. Bead lock, here we go. But I don't know, I think black with the red bead locks and red hubs look good too. But his generation thinks black wheels look slow. Yeah, I said it. I don't, what should I say? He said it. I'm just repeating it. But y'all put in the comments, do y'all think black wheels, red bead locks would look slow? See if we can bust Pop's chops about that. All right, y'all, get this put in. Alright, I know I said in the beginning of the video that I was probably thinking about sticking with the 165, but having the spark arrestor back in and the airbox lid back on, even though I got the holes in the airbox lid, I had really good luck out of the 162, so I'm going to go back with the 162. So remember, it takes a 17 millimeter, then a 6 millimeter, and I'll get this swapped up real quick. I did a video on how to do this last time, so all right, I'll let y'all know. I'll jump to the next part. All right, y'all. Let's see how she sounds now. Alright, y'all, I've let it run for a couple minutes now. I'm gonna go down in here and let's see how it's doing. Or what I've been told, and I looked up, you don't screw it all the way in, you just put the dipstick at the end. So, wasn't aware. I've always been taught, check it with it all the way in, but like I said, wasn't aware. Let's see how we look. Well, it has a little bit too much, so I'm glad that we went through that. It's right here, so we should be okay. But it does have a hair too much. That last little bit, I probably was right on the money. So, good eye, y'all. Wasn't aware of all that, so maybe I don't have an oil leak. It just looks a little damp. It don't even look damp anymore. So maybe I don't have one going on. Just thought I was. So, I hate to go through all that just to drain that little bit out. So, but all right, y'all. Oil is checked. Can't do all this work and not do a test ride, right? All right, y'all. Control tight. All right. Let's see how she do. Well, hello everybody on YouTube. If y'all made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. This was a fun one to make. Went through some stuff and got some SC going on it. Got it all shining up. Speaking of stuff shining, Garage MC Matt, he's got a really cool channel. Enjoy watching what he's doing. He's got a little care package that he's going to be sending me. I think it's got some air shrouds in it. I got a lowering link back here I don't really care for. So he's supposed to send me some stuff that fits that too. And I can't remember what else he had in there. He had an hour meters in there and everything else. So definitely when he sends that all to me, I'm going to do an unboxing video of all that and installing it. And that should be a lot of fun too. So, but we're going to wrap this one up, guys. And remember, if you like what you saw, hit that, smash the like button, leave a comment. That really boosts the algorithm. Just help us all save sport quads. You know what I'm saying? So huge, another shout out to, let's see if I can get all these in order. We got Michael Sabo, we got Garage MC, Pete Hager, Brewer Off-Road, $700 Raptor Life, Square One Speed Channel, Stupid Fast John's, another one I watch. I enjoy a lot of the stuff that he does. So yeah, I'll just sharing what I'm doing. Like it's some fun stuff, so might as well just have fun with it. So, but anyway, we're gonna call this the end. So I know y'all thought I was gonna forget, didn't you? To be continued.